I am doing some behind-the-scenes packages for Dancing with the Stars. They're going to air on Tuesdays. There's one coming up next week, and I'm going to keep it a secret what I am. I've been an audience member, and now you'll have to tune in to see what I was this past week. I think we're going to try to make it a little bit of a series, but I'll be back in 2 weeks to dance with Joey, so I won't be able to do it that week. Yeah, me and Joey. I don't know what we're going to get accomplished. I've met him, and he is a 5-year-old in a 32-year-old man's body. So you put my attention span with his childlike behavior, and I have no idea what's going to happen out there. This season, from day one, there was a lot of talk behind it. There was a lot of hype. It was a great cast. They had a smaller cast, so that you could kind of bond with everybody, see different sides of them, and it has not disappointed. The numbers have been phenomenal, and for the first time, either in several seasons or ever, they're beating Idol. And even when they're losing big names, week by week when people go, bigger names are leaving and the ratings are still there. It's pretty great. I think every season there's romance rumors. If you think about it, a lot of the dancers are single and a lot of the celebrities coming in are single. So it's pretty easy to say, well, of course, they're attractive. They are dancing together every week. They're together 8 hours a day minimum. So it's kind of easy to say, well, of course they're together. But in reality, I would say no. I've been on the show and I know that there's just a lot of frustration. That person becomes your best friend and your confidant. And, when you're single, it's easier to say there's more to it than that. But I don't know. I think Chad and Cheryl are good friends. I do. I think they work well together. I think she's tough on him when he needs it because I don't think he would take it from everybody, but he takes it from her. I know they're really good friends behind the scenes, but romance, I don't think so. Aaron and Max, well, they sure look romantic. They sure look like they really like each other. They get along great. She has softened him up, if anything. He smiles a lot back there. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know what is going on behind the scenes. It looks like they're friendly, Is there more to it? Your guess is really as good as mine looking at it, but they look like they get along real well. It's hard to say who's going to win. Clearly, score-wise, who's been at the top. And Nicole's always been up there. Evan's up there. He had a rough week last week, but he's usually right up there. I really have a soft spot for Erin Andrews and Chad Ochocinco. I really like them. I love Nisi has brought such a great energy to the show. And, Pamela Anderson is just the name itself makes you want to watch. And so it's such a dynamic cast. I would really, I love Erin and I love Chad and I'd love to see them. I'd love to see them up there then. I think once you get into week 6 and up, it is a dance competition. You kind of have the best of the best, and Len is always the one to say, week after week who should be here when it comes to dancing. But the best thing about this show is it's not just about dancing. There is always going to be that popularity contest element to it when you let the audience vote. And I think some audience does vote based on talent, but some, they've got their favorites. And that's what's fun about it. If you make it fun and you make it look like you're having a great time, I think the audience wants to see that week after week, and they'll keep voting for you.
Today we are on the beautiful beaches of Southern California, where they are going to get a splash of color this summer with the help of Portrait of Hope, the Ford Motor Company, and some LA lifeguards.
The Portraits of Hope project is basically going to bring color to the beach of Los Angeles. And what that's going to help is basically we're going to have... special needs kids, underprivileged kids, kids who want to be part of a huge art project that they don't have to pay for. It's already funded. So they're going to put in the work, the artistic work of coloring these towers.
I feel like I'm such a kid again down here painting. It's great.
I feel so honored to be part of this project. It's giving underprivileged children, a creative outlet, somewhere that they can go and, they're learning civic responsibilities, and their artwork is going to be on display for, I think, 45 million people this summer to see, celebrities as well, so it makes them feel good on the inside. They're learning about going green and other civic responsibilities, and it's a great cause, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.